close season had been one of rapid transformation for Wednesday. A new manager, David Pleat, joined in the summer after protracted negotiations with his former club. And soon there were two new acquisitions to display to the press. Mark de Grijzer joined the influx of continental players to the Premiership, arriving from the Belgian champions Anderlecht.
I think Mark de Grijzer knew that this was the challenge that he now needed. He'd been very loyal to Belgian football, you know. He was the hero there. He's the player of the year regularly. He's the top man in Belgium. But he'd seen one or two very good players come recently to Anderlecht and then go to other areas, one to PSV. And he began to feel that the club, I mean, it can be rather mundane getting into Europe every year, almost as champions. He'd had 6 years at Anderlecht and he was in the middle of a contract, but I think he thought that the time had come to test himself in the ultimate stage, which is the Premiership at this moment.
What do you see as his strengths?
De Grijzer, sharp brain, subtle, quickness of thought, and a player who has the charisma that is gained by playing regular international football. I think he'd be a good ambassador for his country. There's only one other Belgium here at the moment, that's Philippe Elbaz at Newcastle, who is injured at the moment. So he carries the flag, doesn't he? And hopefully he'll really fly it well for us.
In practical terms, how do you see him fitting into the team? What's his role there?
Well, we'll see as we go along. I think that it would be rather unnecessary for me to preempt what we hope to do. Or let's put it like this, he's another good player to add to our stock, to add to our quality players, which indirectly gives us more manoeuvrability to work with the other members of the squad.
Mark Pembridge, an apprentice under Pleat at Luton, welcomed the chance to rejoin his old boss in the Premiership.
Whilst at Luton I learned a hell of a lot of David, and obviously I was at Luton since I was apprentice, and like I say, I've learned a hell of a lot.
What especially has he given you over the years?
Obviously he's given me my chance, obviously, to leave Luton Town and obviously become a Derby County player, and obviously he's given me another chance now to become a Sheffield Wednesday player.
Genuine drive and determination to be a player, a hard worker, a player that may have underachieved a shade for all sorts of reasons at Derby. We have to give credit here to his manager, who's seen the fait accompli of the fact that he's served his 3-year contract. He wanted a change, and Jim Smith's given him a change at, I think, very fair. You know, Jim Smith's a very fair man. He's done the right thing by the boy. We don't know what would have happened had we gone to tribune. It was a rather strange one. But he has to establish himself now in the Welsh side. He's already a full international. He's a perfect day. He's going to be playing with good players on a big stage, and you know, as I say, at this stage we're just hopeful that both players will do wonderfully well.
Hillsborough itself was updated to play its part in Euro '96.